Welcome to The Glow Show. I'm Giovanna Alexsandra, and today's guest is Mirejah Cruz. She's an actress and filmmaker. Let's get started. So you're a filmmaker who moved from New York to Los Angeles. What are some of your biggest influences from living on the East Coast, from now being to the West Coast?
Being on the East Coast is a completely different vibe and energy. I feel like I learned a lot of my work ethic in New York City. There's just like a really intense kind of daily routine that everyone has. And I feel like I really assimilated with that. And I feel like I brought that over to LA, just grinding and like feeling like I'm always rushing to go somewhere and rushing to do things and meet people. So I feel like I brought that mindset over to the West Coast.
What weather do you like better?
Okay, like right now I love New York. Like New York in the fall, New York in the winter, it's very like romantic. But I love just being able to go outside and go on a hike here. So I think in the holidays, New York, but for the most time, like it's definitely LA weather.
You've got a short film coming out called Hell Week that's being screened among the various film festivals. How would you sum up with emojis, only using 3 of them?
3 emojis to describe Hell Week would be the demon emoji for sure, the fire emoji, and the kiss emoji. Like the ones I use on a daily basis, honestly.
I love that. Can you tell us what the film is about and what inspired you to create this film?
So Hell Week is a dark comedy about premenstrual dysphoric disorder. And it's something that I was diagnosed with in 2015. And I felt like I wanted to create a conversation around PMDD and help people not feel alone and to be able to kind of laugh at themselves in a moment of darkness.
You describe your writing as a mix of dark comedy and mental health. How have these topics influenced your writing style?
I think that finding the funny has kind of been something I've always done just in life. You know, when you go through a hard time, just laughing about the situation, being able to laugh at yourself, like that's been so important for me to get through things. And so I've maintained that in my writing style, and I really like admire shows like Succession and The Boys, and they're very like dark topics, but they make it funny and they make it relatable. And to me, that's something that I want to continue with my films, just that kind of in that dark comedy vein.
Have you ever done any stand-up comedy anywhere?
I did actually. It's funny that you asked that. So I did sketch comedy at UCB in New York. And then I met a couple stand-up comedians there and they were like, you should really try stand-up. And I tried it. It was fun. It was interesting. It's for me, it's like so hard to kind of gauge a crowd and see what they would find funny. But I had a great time and I learned a lot.
That's awesome. Well, hopefully that goes amazing for you because I want to see you on stage doing comedy. That would be amazing. Besides writing and acting, I saw you had a hard seltzer coming out called Pisco Disco. Describe the perfect setting where you and a friend might be drinking this and why.
So Pisco Disco is actually Peruvian brandy. It's the first of its kind as far as hard seltzers go. And it's definitely like a bring it to the beach kind of drink.
Okay.
It's a RTD, it's in a can, you can just throw it in your bag, take it to the beach, take it to a picnic. It's very like concert friendly, very fun vibes, and
I cannot wait to try it.
I can't wait for you to try it. You're gonna love it.
I'm excited for you. Well, it's been so great talking with you. Where can our viewers keep up to date with you on your latest projects? Let them know your links to all of your social platforms.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Mirejah, Mirejah.
Thank you for tuning into The Glow Show. Until next time, stay glowing.